On to Europe now, which is witnessing nothing short of a climate wrath, record-breaking temperatures, heat waves, and now deadly wildfires. Let's start with Spain, where the data suggests that the continental heat wave will peak. Temperatures have already reached 45.6 degrees Celsius in the country. Several regions have been put under a red alert. Along with the unprecedented heat wave, firefighters and soldiers are jointly fighting the wildfire in the western region, showing an alarming trend. Over 70,000 of acres of forest went up in smoke between January 1 and the 3rd of July. This is almost double the average of the last 10 years. As precautionary measures, residents were given strict travel orders to not venture outside unless it was absolutely necessary. Some residents are experiencing suffocating due to extreme heat. So the health ministry has advised everyone in the country to drink plenty of fluids, wear light clothes, and stay in air-conditioned rooms.
Terrible. Last night was terrible because it is so hot that you have to get up 50 times a night. And since you cannot turn the air conditioning on because of the price of electricity, the air that the fan blows is hot.
Moving on to neighboring Portugal, where wildfires claimed the life of one person. The country is battling with at least 20 wildfires. It has been put on alert for some days to come. Several villages in central Portugal are facing increased risk of fires, specifically in Bemposta village, where the fire is rapidly spreading, threatening the houses and livelihood. Close to 3,000 firefighters, 23 aircraft and helicopters have been deployed. Temperatures have reached 45 degrees Celsius. For many residents, these fires brought back memories of the 2017 devastating wildfires, which killed over 100 people across Portugal.
Up there it began spreading towards that way. The wind was blowing that way towards the mountain. I could see the view, but in a few minutes I couldn't see anything, just the smoke.
Let's now take a look at what's happening in France. A wildfire ripped through Southwestern region, which burned 2,500 acres of pine trees. At least 150 people have been forced out of their homes. Another fire near Europe's tallest sand dune has consumed thousands of acres of pine trees. At least 600 firefighters, aided by water bomber aircraft, are battling the blazes. Fueled by strong winds, wildfires raged across Croatia's sea coast. Water-dropping planes had to be called in to help the firefighters tackle the flames. The visuals on your screen showing the dramatic situation that unfolded in the town of Vodis. This year has been exceptionally brutal. A continent that mostly remains cool is witnessing record-breaking heat. Due to unusual pressure, high temperatures are also expected to spread to Western and Central Europe in the coming days. And for more on this, with us in the broadcast is Rosie Butchert from Brussels. Rosie, what is the latest on this heat wave in Europe and what kind of precautions should people be taking?
Much of southwestern Europe just wilting in this really sustained heat. In Portugal, temperatures have hit around 45 degrees Celsius, and the entire Portuguese mainland has been placed in what's known as a state of contingency. Now in Spain, temperatures expected to peak on Thursday, and the country's health ministry has been releasing regular advice telling people to stay in the shade, to try and stay hydrated, stay cool, and to consume things like fruit and vegetables. Particular advice for those who have to work outside. Now this heat wave is expected to creep up to other parts of Western and Central Europe in the coming days.
Right. Can you also share with us the latest updates on the wildfires that are raging in France, Portugal, as well as Croatia?
With this combination of high levels of heat, high winds and sustained periods of drought, this is leading to a very dangerous situation in parts of Europe. In Portugal, thousands of firefighters have been tackling blazes, and Portugal has asked the European Commission headquartered in this building to activate its civil protection mechanism. So several firefighting airplanes have been sent to Portugal, and the EU has also activated its satellite mapping service to help Portugal track these fires. Now in Turkey, thousands have been evacuated, and in southwestern France, thousands of hectares of forest have been scorched. And a more subdued national celebration there, France's Bastille Day, its national holiday, taking place on Thursday. In some cities and regions, fireworks displays have been cancelled precisely due to those forest fire risks. Now, the World Meteorological Association says that summer heat is building in many parts of the world, and that climate change is making that heat more intense.
WION now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.